When you look to who you can serve, look to where you were 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it might be different because something was happening in your life 2 years ago or 5 years ago, but usually about 3 years ago, people look where you've come and what you've done, and that's who you can help authentically. What you want to do is what feels really authentic. And what was authentic for me when I started was what I had already achieved. So I had already achieved leaving corporate America and traveling the world as a yoga teacher and having that courage to change my life and change my vocation, my profession, right? So that was what I coached on. And that's why I attracted people that wanted a different life leaving corporate America. I still love to coach those people. But in addition, now I can guide people to be a successful coach because I've become one. But at the beginning, I couldn't really guide. I didn't feel as authentic about guiding people to prosperity. And because
Right.
I had, right? So
Mhm.
I was guiding them to like make that change. Now I can give, you know, more. And I always had a mind for business. Obviously I had 15 years in corporate America and I had, you know, top level and blah, blah, blah. And then I had the 10 years of yoga and Eastern studies and travel. So, and I looked at what that brought me. So I looked at, for me, it was like the travel brought me cultural awareness that showed me like different ways that people, different way cultures think and approach life. So I wanted like with more balance and ease and flow than many Americans that are very driven, right? So anyway, I don't want to go on too long, but I looked at I had business skills, I had this travel awareness, and I had yoga. So I put that together to say, what can I bring people with that? And that's how I came up with my slogans, a holistic approach to modern business. And I decided to be, which I don't see a lot of other people doing actually out there at all, but I really think it rings true in an alignment for me as I'm a business and life coach. Often you see a life coach or you see a business coach. I can't deviate from that because I want both, and that's what I do. So just get really authentic with what you've done and your experience, and you got to look at it, you got to write it down. Here's the difference of someone that's going to stay stuck or not. Someone that pays you. Honest to God, you have to charge higher end prices to give them, to get the right people that will commit and will make it work no matter what. Those are the people that are serious. Mm-hmm. Even if they're totally in the worst place ever and they have no idea how to get out, they are committed to getting out if they will. They'll dedicate, you know, to your program, and they'll invest in themselves. Like, yeah. When would you ever not want to? I don't care if you're a millionaire now, you want to be multimillionaire. You got a 7-figure business, go for an 8-figure business. Keep dreaming bigger, right? And that's like, and you need someone to keep guiding you. And I know you guys know that that's why you're here, and the more that I've grown, the more I invest. And it's scary every time. The first time my investment was like $6,000 and I did not have the money and I was like $60,000 in debt. And then I put it on a credit card. I couldn't tell anyone. I was so like, people would think I'm crazy. And oh my God, I was like dropping on my knees praying this has to work. I did not have the money. Next time I invested, it was 11,000. Next time I invested 24,000. Next time I invested almost $40,000. I had to refinance my house to do it. Thank God I did. Because now there's months I make more than that in a month. Often.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But if I wouldn't have gone for the right coach and gone bigger, I wouldn't be there. But I want to tell you that story for yourselves, but also for your clients, because when you're on breakthrough sessions and your clients are scared to invest, you need to have this. This is the business talk right now. This is what you need on your sales calls to enroll people and how this works. You guys deserve this. You've got to know that you deserve this life. You deserve a beautiful life where you can be empowered and create the life you want. When you step into that power, I can, I'm doing it. You will share that energy with others and you will help them. See, these women also, They have all of them, all of you have training, knowledge, and experience. You know you do. You can write it down. If you don't believe me, start writing it down. Start writing it down every day and then reread it. Look at all your training, knowledge, and experience. So what
Mhm.
I found in the work that I've had, okay, if you think of all you've done over the years with all of your coaches, your therapists, your yoga teacher trainings, your energy healing trainings, any cranial sacral you've been to all these different things and you've invested in all different things. You've learned, you've picked up, you've read different books, you've picked up different tools. And you've picked up some from me, but you've also picked up your own tools on your own with your own programs, right? So look at all of those and feed from them, or the books that you're reading. And then you will have a program to put together with what you've experienced in your life. List building or audience building, what you're doing with your group, you'll also want to do that in email list. So you want to continue audience building.
Okay.
Making offers, so you're always sharing teaching and valuable content with a call to action. And I would, if you can get a marketing funnel set up, that's going to do both for you.